Look, I've seen him in action.
Welcome to Windmill Yoga. This is a half-hour session focusing on the breath and the body. It's more of a relaxing, calming session. So when you're ready, find your comfortable seat. Cross-legged, kneeling, legs out in front of you, whatever works for you. Use props if you need props. If you want to sit on something to raise the hips, then go ahead. Just take your time to settle. And then when you're ready, just want you to close your eyes or at least lower your gaze. Just so we take away the distractions from around us. I want you to immediately notice how you feel on a physical level, as well as what's going on mentally. Notice the level of activity that you find in the mind. And I think sometimes the benefit of this kind of practice, sort of meditation, relaxation, mindfulness, can be as simple as just acknowledging where you're at in any given moment. So if you focus first on the body might feel heavy and tired. It might feel restless, somewhere in between the two. And you just simply have to acknowledge that. And then as you let your awareness move up to your mind, same acknowledgement here as well. So your mind might feel heavy and tired. Maybe it's really hard to concentrate. Perhaps the mind feels a little bit too busy. Perhaps it's really hard to quieten it down. Maybe there's a combination of somewhere in between. And what's strange is that the body and the mind might not be working together. You might have the body feeling heavy and tired and the head's too busy, or vice versa. You're ready to rest, but your body's twitching. What we'll do is when we finish our practice today, we'll come back to noticing, see if anything's changed. I'd like you just to bring your awareness now to the base of the spine, and imagine a ball of energy that's moving up as you breathe. So on the inhale, just imagine the breath, the energy moving up the spine. And on the exhale, it moves back down again. It's a really simple visualization. This helps you to tune into the breath. Also, it helps to enhance your posture. You might notice that on that inhale, that focus on lifting energy, lifting the breath up, encourages you to sit that little bit taller. And if it does, make sure that exhale is much more about softening the outer body, softening the muscles that don't need to support you in this seat. Inhale, upward lift. And exhale, a sense of release, a sense of softening. And it might be that already there's a shift, whatever you discovered when you first sat down, in terms of your energy, whether you felt heavy or tired or a bit too fidgety, a little bit too busy in the head. Even just a few rounds of simply visualizing the breath can really help. So we're now going to bring in some movement. So the eyes might stay closed. You might prefer to open them at this stage. It's up to you. Just want you to simply, on your inhale with your palms facing up, just inhale as you lift the hands up. Exhale, turn the palms down and gently move them slowly back down. Take the arms out to the side, palms up, take your inhale. Sweep the arms up. Turn the palms to face outwards. On your exhale, simply press them back down. Bring the palms together. On your inhale, raise the hands up. You exhale, turn the palms out, lower them back down. I'm just going to go through that sequence again. Turn the palms up. On your inhale, lift them up. Front of you. On your exhale, turn the palms down, lower. Take the arms out to the side, palms up, inhale. Palms turn away, exhale. Palms come together, inhale, straight up. Exhale, sweep them out and down. Let's find some stillness once more. Lower gaze, close the eyes if you wish. Keep your awareness with the breath, with the body, and with the mind. Nice. Opening the eyes. We're going to move through spinal sequence now. So we're going to move through flexion, extension, side stretch, and a twist. All with that body breath focus. Clasp the hands, turn the palms away. As you inhale, push the hands away from you and just lift them up. You may bring the gaze with you. Take an inhale here and an exhale. Inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, bring your hands behind your head, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale here, let the shoulders soften. Exhale. On your next inhale, take the palms up to the sky once more, look up. On your exhale, this time press the hands out in front of you. Round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, draw your hands to your heart, look up. Exhale, press them away again. Inhale, lift up. On your exhale, bring your right hand down to the floor, take your gaze with it. On your in-breath, extend the left arm up and over. You might take your gaze towards your hand. Keep the neck nice and comfortable. Let's take a breath here. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, take the gaze to the right hand. Clasp the hands in front of you. On your inhale, lift up. Exhale, taking the left hand down, looking down. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over. Take the gaze up. Exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, look down. On your inhale, clasp the hands, lifting up. On your exhale, turning to the right. So you're still sitting tall. Your left hand's going to come onto your knee. Your right arm just rests behind you to give you a little bit of support. Take an inhale, grow tall. Take an exhale, come into a twist. So draw those shoulders back. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take an inhale as you come back to center, clasping the hands. Raise the arms up. Take an exhale, stay tall, turn to your left. Right hand to left knee, left hand to the floor. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, deepen the twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center, clasp the hands, lift. On your exhale, simply fold forward. So the hands might just come and rest on the floor, maybe just tuck your chin. If it feels comfortable enough, you might bring the hands, the elbows to the floor, may even walk those hands away. So just see how this feels. Take an inhale and an exhale. Sweep those hands back. Take the hands behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale here. Inhale, come up. We're going to do that last bit again, but we're going to change the cross of the legs if you're sat cross-legged. Might feel a bit different. We get into a habit of crossing a certain way. It's quite nice to go the other way. So we're just going to inhale, lift those arms up. On your exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Maybe that's enough. We're just going to lower the chin. Maybe you can slide those hands away. Bring the head down to the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, creeping back up. Exhale, take the hands behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Take those hands, just let them rest. Shrug into those shoulders. I want you just to let those legs come out in front of you now. Give them a little rub or a little bounce. Maybe roll, maybe you have the feet move. Just softening through the legs if they've been sat still for a little while. Sitting nice and tall with those legs extended. Remember, if this isn't comfortable, you can raise the hips, sit on a block or a blanket. On your in breath, take those arms up. On your exhale, just gently start to reach forwards. Just take this as far as your body will allow. I want you to feel a stretch along the back of your legs and along the back of the spine. So it might be that you can reach your toes. Your forward fold might look a little bit more upright. Really doesn't matter as long as you're feeling a stretch along the back of your body. When you get to your edge, your limit, just be comfortable, allow the head to soften. Maybe even close the eyes. And just focus once more on the breath. See if you can imagine that little ball of energy we did right at the beginning. Imagining the inhale moving up the spine and the exhale moving back down the spine. You're lengthening the front of the body as you breathe. Maybe you're gently moving as well with that breath. There's a little inhale as you subtly lift and an exhale as you subtly lower. Do one more breath here. And on your next inhale, sweep the arms forwards, take them up. Reach up. On your exhale, let the arms come down by your side. Take a little shrug of the shoulders. You're going to come to lying down on your back. Take your time to be comfortable here. So maybe when you first lie down, you might take a little bit of a fidget, a little wriggle, just to settle into the practice. It's quite nice to draw knees into the chest and just give yourself a little hug, a little rock. Maybe roll across the back of the head, shrugging into those shoulders. And I'd like you to bring your soles of the feet to the floor. So your feet are fairly close to the body. So your shins are perpendicular to the floor. And your hips, knees, ankles and toes are all in alignment here. Let the hands come down by your side, palms facing down. I just simply want you to press into your feet. Just let the pelvis lift a little bit and then just lower it back down. See if you can maintain an element of control here. So imagine perhaps you've got a ball, or maybe you could even put something between your knees. If you're finding your legs are wide or you're wobbling, maybe you actually do like something between those legs, we're simply going to inhale and exhale lower. We're going to repeat this a few times, so you can start to maybe take those hips a bit higher. Just feel your way into this. Remember when we sat down at the beginning and we just acknowledged what was happening physically, how the body feels today. What does this feel like? With awareness to the soles of the feet, to the shins, the calf muscles, to the knees, quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, into hip flexors, the belly, the spine. You're just taking that awareness up the body. How about the chest, the shoulders? Let's maybe take that a little bit deeper. So just take a pause for a second here. You can next lower your hips, hug those knees into the chest. A little rock if you want one. Extend both legs. Hold on to the backs of those legs if that helps. Circle the feet. So when we sit for long periods of time, when we're not used to it, the body can get quite agitated and it can be a distraction. So all these tiny little movements should help to free the body up a little bit. Okay, let's just try this. Taking this one a bit further this time. So before we were simply lifting and lowering the hips and the spine was peeling off the mat. This time let's take it a little bit higher. Let's lift those arms up as well. Yeah, so on the inhale, we're raising the hips, peeling the spine, lifting those arms up, coming behind us. And then on the exhale, we're simply lowering it back down. Just keep moving with the breath. Your breath might be longer, deeper. Maybe it takes you longer to do this than it takes me, and that's absolutely fine. Maybe you're a bit quicker. Great, just do whatever fits in with your breath right now. But just bring that awareness right into the body, getting right into the shoulders now, even more. Let's do 2 more just like that. Breathing in to lift. Breathing out to lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. This time, squeeze the knees into the chest again. Give them a little hug, a little wriggle. We're going to slip the hands under the knees, roll along the spine if that works for you, if that feels good. Coming all the way back up to sitting, just to do a little compare to how we felt when we first sat down to how we feel now after giving the mind something to focus on and moving our energy, moving our breath around the body and focusing on our breath. So come back to exactly as you were when you started. Close the eyes, lower the gaze and check in once more. Notice how the body feels. Does it feel tired and heavy? Does it feel fidgety? Or maybe somewhere in between. Maybe you found the sweet spot. Likewise, with your mental activity, all the stuff going on in your mind. Are you feeling foggy, tired, a bit slow? Is the brain too busy, too buzzy? Maybe you found this sharpness, concentration where you feel alert and yet still calm and relaxed. Does the body match the mind this time or not? Bring awareness to the breath, perhaps come back to this idea of visualizing the ball of energy moving up on an inhale, moving down on an exhale. Bring the hands back into play. Turn the palms up in front of you. Take your inhale, raise them. Palms down, exhale, lower them. Hands out to the side, palms up, inhale, lift. Turn the palms out, exhale, lower. Palms together, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, take the palms out in front of you, raise the palms up. Exhale, press the head down in front of you. Take the arms out to the side, inhale, lift. Palms facing outward, exhale, lower. Palms come together, inhale, up. Exhale, lower them back down. Just pause. Breath all back to its natural rhythm. Shrug out those shoulders. And then when you're ready, taking yourself to lying down, calming into relaxation now. Arrange your body so that it's super comfy. Always talk you through the technicalities of Shavasana. Feet wider than hip width and falling away. Arms by your side, palms up. Tuck pelvis, tuck chin. But remember, you can't relax if your body isn't comfy. So do what you need, what works for you today. Use pops if you need them. And once you're lying down, just allow yourself to feel as though the body's softening. So perhaps you want to compare that. So let's put a bit of effort into the body. Let's really clench the fists, curl the toes, get all the muscles in the arms and legs and the abdomen, all the whole body just tightening up. And just hold it there for a second, maybe even your face. Take an inhale. And as you breathe out, just feel all that effort go. Feel the body softening. So for our relaxation today, we're going to do a technique called progressive muscle relaxation, where we're just going to clench and release certain areas of the body. So we're going to start with the toes, the feet. So just want you to flex the feet, make space between the toes, and then point the toes away. Take an inhale and exhale, let the feet go soft. Bring awareness into the calf muscles, shins, the knees. See if you can just bring a little bit of tension there. Hold. Breathe in. Exhale as you soften and release. Same up in the thighs. See if you can just find the quads, the hamstrings, maybe moving a little bit into the glutes at this point. Hold. Breathe in. On your exhale, completely soften, relax, and let go. So the legs, everything from hips down, feels really soft, really relaxed. See if you can just tighten up those tummy muscles. Feel the belly button drawing down towards the floor. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, just let go of that effort in the belly. Bring awareness to the breathing now. Allow all effort to go and just be soft in this whole area. Breathing apparatus is just in what it needs to do to keep you breathing. You're not trying to push or hold or extend, just breathing in now. Minimal effort. Good, bring awareness to the hands. Really bring some movement into those fingers and then try clenching the fists. Take the hands and the arms very slightly off the floor. Press the shoulder blades into the floor. Hold, breathing in. As you breathe out, completely relax. Let the arms and the shoulders soften back down. Bring the awareness into the face. Purse your lips, scrunch your nose, scrunch your eyes. Maybe clench your teeth. Feel the tongue pressing to the roof of the mouth. Feel the head pressing into the floor. Hold a bit of effort and energy into this area. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, feel as though all that effort, all that tension is literally just melting away. Feel soft across the forehead. Eyes resting in sockets. Jaw relaxed. Tongue resting. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Feel the whole of the body surrendering, softening. And be very much aware of the physical body for the next few rounds of breath. How does it feel now? You're completely relaxed. You're not being asked to move or do anything. Does the body feel tired and heavy? Or does it still feel a little bit energized, a little bit awake, and yet calm? Ask those questions with no judgment. And then move awareness up to the head, to the mind. Just notice what's going on here. Are you able to embrace this moment of calm? Or are your thoughts still galloping like mad? Just noticing whether the body and the mind are on the same page. Were they at the beginning? Were they when you checked in? Are they now? And for the last few moments, just enjoy a moment of stillness. Just bring awareness away from your mind and back into the body, into the breath. Just deepening the inhale, noticing the expansion in the chest. On the exhale, exaggerate the dip of the belly. Breathing in. On the exhale, gently move fingers and toes. Just like we did when we started to relax, we're just doing it in reverse. We're just bringing a bit of tension back into the body in a nice kind of stretchy way. So just flex and point the feet, circle the wrists, and then take the arms up and over the body. Nice big full body stretch. And hug the knees into the chest. Take a little rock and roll. When you're ready, come all the way back up to sitting, however you want to sit, cross-legged, kneeling, however you're comfy. Take the hands in front of you, palms up, take your inhale, lift, take your exhale, lower. Inhale the arms out to the side. Exhale, palms out lower. Inhale, palms together. Raise the hands above the head. This time as you exhale, just bring those hands back down to the rest of the heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me on the mat.